Good afternoon. How is everyone? That was a long introduction, wasn't it? Oh, most of it's true. I'm not too sure sometimes. Thank you very much for inviting me here today. It is more than a pleasure. It's always great for me to come back here to RU. This is home. Okay? I've spent many days and nights on this campus. I've never been in this building, but Hill Center, I believe, is like across the street. This gentleman and I used to work at Hill Center a long time ago. A long time ago. Did anyone guess my age? Don't insult me. 47? Oh my God. I look as old as I am. I look as old as 32. I like you. I like you a lot. I won't tell you. As I was telling Attorney General Dow, I've lied so much about my age, I can't remember how old I am. So I say that I'm younger than what I really am. But anyway, I was here in school in the mid-80s. 1981 through 1986. Livingston College. Computer science major. Quite some time ago. And as I said before, it's always a pleasure to come back because this is home for me. The reason I'm here today is because it's crunch time. It's crunch time. Does anyone understand what I mean by crunch time? By show of hands? Now's the time to put up or shut up. Now's the time where you may have to make some critical decisions. Okay? And beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is the most important moment of your life. For two reasons. Number one, this is the only moment you have. This is it. You've spent the past. It's gone. You can't borrow against the future. So this is all you have, and this time must be invested wisely. You can't waste any more time. Not in today's economy. Number two, this moment is precious because if you don't like where you are right now, or maybe you think you're heading for a train wreck or a disaster, you have the ability, if you're going in one direction, to immediately change and go into another direction. That's a lot of power, isn't it? It's the only moment you've got and you can make change right now if you care to. So all of you, by a show of hands, when Attorney General Dow was speaking, are going to college, correct? All right. So you're ambitious, right? Because you are ambitious, and because you want a lot out of life, certain questions are going to be asked by life itself. Now, the first question is, are you prepared for the challenges that life will throw at you? Are you prepared? Who thinks they're prepared? I'll tell you something. I'm a few years older than some of you. And I thought I was prepared in many instances, and I wasn't. I was flying high for a while, then I got shot. All because I was arrogant and I thought I was prepared, but I really wasn't. I was saying it, but it wasn't really true. So it's sort of hard to know if you're prepared. It's like if you're a baseball player, you're up at bat, right? You're warming up and you're ready to hit a ball. A fastball is thrown to you. But then the next pitch may be a curveball. Can you handle the curveballs that come that life will throw at you? Then, to top it off, there might be a beanball. Someone may throw the ball at your head. Has anyone ever seen that in a baseball game? Then a fight breaks loose? Okay, so you've got to be prepared for all of those possibilities. You just don't know what's going to happen. When I ask the question, are you prepared for the challenges that life will throw at you? So therefore, maybe I can ask a few other questions before you even answer that question. Number one, will you turn your back on a life of mediocrity? Does everyone know what mediocrity means? You have to turn your back on it. Will you never give up? Will you take advantage of opportunity? You have opportunity right now to decide to do something great with your life. Times are different now. I remember thinking of opportunity. I was talking to my grandmother one time. And I asked her a question. I said, Grandma, why can't you swim? Why can't you swim? Why didn't you ever learn how to swim? Are you scared of water? She said, no, I was never scared of water. But when I was a kid, I just couldn't go to the pool. I said, okay. That made me think. When I was a kid, I could go to the pool. There are things that you can do today that people couldn't do years ago. So you have to take advantage of the opportunity. when it is presented to you. And something about opportunity, you have to understand this. Opportunity doesn't need you specifically, but you need opportunity. If an opportunity comes my way, and I turn my back on it, the opportunity will go to someone else. And I may just miss out on it. So you always have to be prepared to take advantage of opportunity. Here's another question. Will you give before expecting to receive? Will you give before expecting to receive? Many people are greedy. They just want to take. They just want everything to come to them, but they don't want to give it. Why is that? I don't know. But now's the time for you to make a change. And here's another question. Are you prepared, or are you willing, ready, willing, and able to make the personal sacrifices necessary to guarantee a lifetime of success after success after success? Are you willing to make the personal sacrifices necessary to guarantee a lifetime of success after success after success? You're going to have to give up something. And when I say sacrifice, well, you may have to give up some time. I'm almost positive time will be a factor. You may have to give up 4 years of your life in order to get a college degree. It may take longer. Maybe you can do it in less time. It took me 5. I had to give up 5 years, but I was willing to sacrifice those 5 years. It may take money. It costs a lot more to go to this school today than it did when I was in school. I don't know how much it costs to go here, but when I was in school, I think it cost maybe $5,000 a year. I think I'm dating myself. 5,000. I think it was like 2,000 a semester and change. That included a meal plan and a place to live. Okay? So if you don't get a scholarship, you may have to give up some money. Third, you're going to have to sacrifice some blood, sweat, and a lot of tears. This place, Rutgers University, when I was here, brought me to my knees. I was a computer science major, and one time, the head of the computer science department, he looked at me and he said, "Kirk, don't you think you should change your major? Do something a little easier?" I looked at him and said, "No." No. I'm sticking with it. I cried through many sleepless nights, staying up all night studying. We had the all-night study sessions, me and maybe 4 or 5 other students. We started about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And we just kept on going until the exam came around the next day. And I cried after I failed some of those tests. So, you're going to have to sacrifice time, money, and some tears, some heartache, in order to achieve the goal of having a college diploma. Who's ready for those challenges? If you can answer yes to all of those questions, then you're prepared for the challenges that life is going to throw at you. You are mentally prepared. You don't know what's going to be thrown at you, but you're mentally prepared to handle the situation.